another year under his belt, being a senior. Like he's going to be asked to do more, but I think it's not about the offense or Coach Howard. It's about just being older and being in that senior role.
How would you describe your personality, any idea of confidence, and how it translates to the way you play?
A lot of people don't know this, but I'm really good at game time, joke around with people. You don't really see that on the court because that just changes who I am when I'm on the court. I just lock in. But I feel like being loose before the game just clears your mind and allows you to go out there to play free. So I feel like that goes along with confidence.
And how much of it is shot making, in terms of being willing to put it up, not hesitate, things like that, just kind of looking for your offense a little bit more, not catching and thinking maybe?
Yeah, I think people are doing a good job installing confidence in me, as well as seeing shots going. That goes a long way. So making shots early I think plays a big factor in it.
I know people, maybe outsiders who watch the games in the Bahamas, saw what looked like maybe a finished product, but I know inside, this building, it's not how you view yourselves. What areas are still being talked about that you guys can improve on?
Turnovers. That's something we didn't do a good job on. But I think we played really good defense, individually and collectively. And I think that's the main reason why we won.
And then what's the hardest part about going on the road in college basketball? Maybe something that even the people wouldn't think about.
I think just controlling their runs, not let the fans get into the game. There's 10 people on the court and just let that dictate the game.
How did the quick turnarounds, you guys had 3 games in 3 days, how did those compare to maybe an NCAA tournament type turnarounds you had under Beeline?
It was a little different. People go about it different ways. Coach B, I think he was a little more film oriented, but we watched film with Coach Howard, but not to the extent with Coach B. But we did a lot of walkthroughs, which was good, so visually seeing it, if it wasn't on film, but firsthand, not being able to practice was the same. So,
John was film oriented. What orient is Jawan? What's his emphasis in the turnarounds?
I feel like film and walkthrough is kind of similar, but you're actually going through the motion, so I think that helps a little more, especially going through it 2 times for the second group to walk through it as well, so you're not seeing it one time, just you guarding it, you get to see the whole picture. So I think that helps, and you actually get to walk through the actions instead of just watching on film.
You kind of had a career that's, started so high and then obviously kind of looking to find your way for a while here. How does it feel to kind of, seems like you're getting some payoff right now for some patience?
It feels great. You can't ask for much more, but just shooting the ball well. There's still a lot of things that I can correct, but it feels a lot better this year.
Juwan's talked a lot about building confidence. How does he go about that process with players?
Just one thing is trust. Trusting the people, trusting the work that they put in. Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that stands out? Maybe a moment where you felt like he was really trying to build confidence, whether it's individual or as a team?
I forget what game it was, but when Adrian started off slow from the 3-point line, he said there's a good look, keep shooting them, we want that shot. So that just went a long way with Adrian and other people on the team.
What's the approach for you guys? This is now your 3rd straight top 10 game against a top 10 team. I mean, just the fact that you guys are now in the 4th spot in the AP poll and kind of the challenges you faced early, just to sustain that same intensity and go into this game.
I think just doing what got us here, not trying to do anything different, because we're ranked now. Just continue to buy into our roles like we have been. Paying attention to scouting is important. The coaches got us here so far, so listen, take in as much as you can from the coaches, and just stay locked in during the game.
You've played in some big games on the road. What does it mean to go into a hostile environment like this, and is it fun? I mean, how do you guys approach that?
I mean, me personally, I think it's the best, other than traveling. But just being in a different arena with different fans, and it's pretty fun when they're not cheering for you, but it's also fun when they are cheering for you. But it's a different task, and I enjoy it.